everybody. Welcome to our literacy lesson. We're going to start our lesson by saying our key vocabulary. My turn, friend. Your turn. My turn, help. Your turn. Well done, because it is important for us to help our friends, isn't it? Now, yesterday we were thinking about how we can be a good friend, just like Blue Penguin, just like Little Penguin. And have a look on the screen. We have some members of staff from our school who are being good friends to each other. Have a look at what Mr. Lancaster's doing. Have a look at what Mrs. Orum's doing. She's giving a teddy a hug. Have a look at what Mr. Lancaster and Mr. Gardiner are doing. Wonder what they are doing to be good friends. And have a look at what the kitchen staff and Miss West are doing. She's doing something kind for Miss West. Look very carefully. Pause the video. What is a good friend, and what are the people in Charlton Wood doing to be kind and to be good friends? Pause the video. Good job. I can see that Mr. Lancaster is being helpful. He's tidying the cupboard. That's being a good friend to all of us. He's being helpful. I can see that Mrs. Oram is hugging the teddy bear because Teddy is sad. So she is giving Teddy a hug. That's being a really good friend, and that's definitely being kind. Mr. Lancaster and Mr. Gardiner are having a chat. And when you have a good friend, you have lots of chats with them. And that's just what Mr. Lancaster and Mr. Gardiner are doing. They're having a chat. And then finally, the kitchen staff are giving Miss West a yummy pudding. Okay, she's being kind. Miss West was hungry, so she's giving her some food. What a kind friend she is. My turn, helpful. Your turn. My turn, hug. Your turn. My turn, chat. Your turn. And my turn, kind. Your turn. Well done. It is time for our reading. Please get your pointy finger. Please point to the ceiling. Please point to the floor. Please point to A. A good friend is kind. Let's read that one more time. A good friend is kind. Oh, we've got one more sentence this time. So let's point again. Point to A. A good friend. Oh, it doesn't say is this time. It says can. A good friend can help. Help. A good friend can help. In your work booklet, you should have a page that looks a little bit like this. We're not going to write the whole sentence today. Instead, we're going to, we call it innovate. Instead, we're going to finish the sentences. The sentences are slightly different. A good friend is. A good friend is. A good friend can. What can a good friend do? A good friend can. If you don't have the worksheet ready, pause the video and please go and get it. So, we're going to think about what we could write in our lines to finish the sentence. A good friend is. What is a good friend? Maybe it's helpful, like Mr. Lancaster was. Maybe it's kind. Have a think. What is a good friend? Pause the video. That's right. I think I'm going to write helpful. I'm going to write it first, then you can have a go. Helpful's quite a tricky word, but we can sound out help, okay? So help me sound out help. Let's sound it out. Help. But we need to write helpful because that sentence doesn't make sense. A good friend is help. That good friend is helpful. So we've already written help, we just need to finish it. This is a tricky part of our word. We've sounded out help, I'm just going to finish it. Just like this. So, please pause the video. You could write a good friend is helpful, or if you just wanted to write helpful on the line on your worksheet, that's okay too. Pause the video and write helpful, just like me. Well done. Our next sentence, a good friend is. Now on our screen before, we looked at the kitchen stuff giving Miss West a pudding, and that was being kind. So we wrote this word yesterday, so we should be good at writing kind now. A good friend is kind. This is a little bit of a tricky word. There's some signs that we can sound out. Kind. I must remember my full stops. Ooh. Pause the video, please write kind. And this sentence is a little bit different. A good friend can. And we looked at what a good friend can do. Miss Oram was giving a hug. So that is what we are going to write. And you can definitely sound out this word. Hug. Hug. I am not going to write this word first. I would like you to write it. Pause the video. Good. Now you're going to help me. A good friend can hug. Well done. And I must remember my full stop. Finally, a good friend can. What else can a good friend do? Let's go back to Mr. Lancaster and Mr. Gardiner. A good friend can chat. Let's skip forward. A good friend can chat. I am not going to write this one because you know all of those signs in chat. It starts with the digraph ch. Have a go. Pause the video. Good job. Now it's my turn. I hope you remembered your digraph. Ch, which is the curly k and the h together. Ch, a, t, chat. Let's reread our sentence. A good friend can chat. There are lots of things that a good friend can do. There are lots of things that a good friend is. Well done for writing our words today. Tomorrow we're going to be writing another whole sentence, but this will help us for tomorrow's sentence. Fantastic, everybody. If you would like to continue on with some worksheets from the other pack, the generic pack, you can do that if you want after literacy. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want. There should be worksheets, more phonics worksheets in there. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.